Alright, station number one is the ski erg. Now, when it comes to Hyrox, you're going to be using a Concept 2 ski erg. This one today is a little bit different, but the point is it functions the exact same. So key things to think about when you are initially setting up. It's going to be that dampener setting. If you have a look on most machines, it's going to be 1 to 10. Optimal for Hyrox, you're going to be looking at somewhere generally between 3 and up to 6. Now, key with this is that you test it and you figure it out for yourself. Like I said, everything in Hyrox, specifically racing in these videos, is about efficiency. You're going to see some people buying that dampener all the way up to 10. That might be great for a 1 kilometre ski all out, but if you do that on your race day, you're going to blow up and that's going to impact you massively as you come further down the line in the race. Remember, this is about endurance ultimately, and it's about being able to find paces that you can hold on to. So between 3 and 6 is going to be good for most. Ladies, you might even need it lower. Gents, maybe a little bit higher. Then as you come to set up, you always want to think 18 to 24 inches away from the pad. Now it's quite hard to gauge. Obviously when you get there on your Concept 2, you're going to have those nice poles that fix into the ground. Generally measure your toes in and around the base of the poles and you're going to be in a good setup. From the handles, we want to reach nice and high. You're going to take a full grip on those handles at the top. So making sure that the palm is resting in nicely so that you can use that handle, and then the thumb, if you can, hook it all the way around. You're going to see some people that have a kind of more open grip. It's just not going to give you as much tension on that pull. So where possible, full hand grip. Then from there, as we get into the ski, you're going to drive down, engaging your lats, using your triceps. Going to think about pushing your hips back as fast as you can to close the gap with the soft knee. Eye gaze should be roughly on the screen the whole time at the bottom. If you're shorter, you might end up just a little bit lower, but in a perfect world, you want to be able to see the screen the whole time. I'm now going to show you what it looks like in action. Check it out. Big thing to consider with this on the ski is really your power is all going to be between here and roughly about the top of the screen and bottom of the screen. Anything out with this range of movement on the ski is going to be wasted energy, and that's really where you want to be recovering. So if you have a think about how I was moving in that video, where I was stopping my hands roughly about here, I was coming into my hips to breathe, and then I was reaching nice and high again to drive. We all think it's about going fast, 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 and that's where your strokes per minute are really going to be relevant here. 35 to 45 strokes per minute is the perfect range. If you're going much above that, you're probably going too fast and not being efficient. And frankly, myself, I'm probably closer to the 30 to 35, a little bit below that window when it comes to race day, as I focus on the power and the drive and actually really getting the air in on that recovery. Of course, play with the machine, see what works best for you, and I hope the tips help.